Hello, everybody. I just realized I once again did the stupid thing and tried doing it from the launcher instead of actually the mod manager. Okay. $1K, yeah. Still having a hard time believing that actually happened. Literally, I was like half awake, just scrolling through my phone, when I told my dear friend and fellow trans tuber, Red Eclipse, I told my dear friend and fellow trans tuber, Red Eclipse, that, to wake me up, like, spam my phone once I, hit 1K. And it happened. And it was crazy. That's right, we ended the stream off after looking at this. We have lost two of our former crewmates, both Morden Solus and Thane Krios. Doesn't look like Caden's in here. Crew's quarters.
Hey, there you are.
Why does that sound worrying?
Are you flirting with me?
If you have to ask, I'm clearly out of practice. Well, when we've got time, you'll have to let me practice. You know?
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists,
Huh?
they were good people.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I'm
I mean,
already in a
Dr.
committed
Cole and her
relationship,
team
Kaden.
seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
Hi, Dog Digger
I know.
Daniel.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly.
Hey,
So
Aphrodite.
you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Alright, that was nice. Other than the subtle flirting at the beginning, that was weird, especially considering I'm already in a committed relationship with my main man over here, Garrus. Yeah, Aphrodite, when did you get the nickname Knives? What is the origin? From Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I had discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad. There's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet you and send you the nav point when you get there. Kaden Alenko. Hey Shepard, I don't know about you, but I could sure use a little breather. Next time we're on the Citadel, let me buy you a dinner. We should try Apollo's. It's a little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the Presidium. Trans with knives, and that last part stuck. Oh. Take a break. Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we can take a break. Can't find a wharf out a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. From Liara to Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me next time we dock at the Citadel. Liara. Visiting the Citadel. Commander, I find this messaging system be outdated and clumsy. Alright, Javik. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type the letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel here. In my lifetime, it has been captured by Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Hi, Clover. Hi, Rockets and Redstone. $998 subs? That doesn't make sense. It says that we're... Ah. Well, that's disheartening. No. Retro is right. Retro is very much right. 2 people, well, more than 2 people most likely, considering the last time I checked I was at 1,002, so over 4 people unsubscribed.
I found something.
I'm not too offended. After all, most of them were probably the raiders from yesterday, so I'm not too surprised. What's up, anyhow?
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Glad to know you're at 1K. I was.
Faster than light jump successful.
God, that's fucking funny.
Evasion successful.
I mean, it's kind of sad, but it's also a little bit funny.
Reapers eluded.
It's back? Huh? Well, it's back. I hit 1K again.
Signal confirmed.
Also, I do not have a break tomorrow, so that probably means that we're gonna have a... not a later stream, or not a late stream, but a later stream. Liara and Edie.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did.
Why did they
And
have
I
to...
now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Congrats on 2 1Ks, thanks.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could
All
break
right.
loose, the commandos were to
Sorry.
purge the monastery.
Mama Shark's just talking.
Purge. You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
For those of you guys who don't remember, Ardat Yakshi are, to put it in a way, like, to put it in a certain term, they're femme fatales, but they actually have to do the Asari thing. I can't really call it that because I don't... Asari are weird, but they kill people through that process.
The C-111 Skyline shuttle is exuding heat, indicating recent use.
Watch these. Well, your family and community are not
Elevator
chill
disabled.
then.
To prevent entry or escape.
They do not pass the vibe check.
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range. As do those.
Not gonna lie, once again, this is much better, like... This is better horror than most horror games nowadays.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Excuse me, Retro?
You won't believe what Yan has managed to
Alright.
A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is forward tonight, so act natural.
Wait, what does it say? Reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in rooms and supervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from external communication without approval of senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders have their free time revoked for a month. Good God. You think if they already confirmed that they're not going to do any harm to people, that they're going to be, like, a little bit kinder to them.
I heard
But
something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Dalton, you do not want to know. Dalton, you do not want to know. You poor sweet summer child, you do not want to know.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
God, they're having to, like, hide just to read books. I'm terrified of what the Asari were doing to them outside of that. To our staff and students attached, wake up 5:30 to 5:45 a.m. Dear God. God, those all seem like they suck. Jeez. Once again, you feel like they would treat them like queens if they were choosing not to be murderers, even though it's in literally their genetic code to murder.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
So the commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. What did I miss? Nothing much. We're at the Ardat Yakshi place. I don't know exactly. A monastery. They're called monastery. I've actually been to an real life monastery. That was a monastery we went to, right? Yeah, I thought so. It's certainly a monastery. It was beautiful, if that's what you want to know. It was very architecturally brilliant. The people there were nice. They had birds.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Alright.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Ardat Yakshi are,
Let's go.
when it comes to Ardat Yakshi, remember how I said that a lot of different,
My name is Tasha Pore.
well, I got that now. I was literally looking up where to find that, and, well, I couldn't find it on the look through, but no wonder. It's very easy to find if you just go out of your way to look for it.
Initial attack site.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
Alrighty, righty. A lot of species in this game are mutated to turn into these weird Reaper-like versions of themselves. We're about to meet what happens when an Ardat Yakshi Asari gets mutated. And let's just say it is absolutely horrifying.
Goddess, what was that?
There it is. A banshee. Okay. I'm gonna go into photo mode so you can see what this thing looks like. Look at that face. That's the type of woman I'm into. What the fuck? This is your type of excuse me? Such a cute face. Only a face a mother could love. And she moves around like Sans the skeleton. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nope. Ah. Not gonna lie, she looks like she's made of twigs. No, my what? She's trying to charm you, Retro. She was planning on killing you in your sleep. Shit. But what if I wanted that? Are you okay? Ugh, that screech. Whew. Ah, she melted. I can see why Cerberus likes this pistol.
And Asari, what have the Reapers done?
Alright. Actually, hold on. Let me it's probably in the codex.
The Reaper called Harbinger is believed to be the oldest and largest in the Reaper Armada. From the reaches of dark space, a myth common to several cultures in the Sovereign was the first Reaper encountered by the modern Citadel races. Reaper indoctrination. The Citadel races, Banshees, are the corrupted Asari often found leading a Reaper strike force. The Reapers create them specifically from Asari with active or latent predispositions to becoming Ardot Yakshi, a rare neurological condition that enhances the Asari's biotic power while causing the immediate death of anyone she mates with. Lumbering as though in constant pain, the emaciated Banshees are surprisingly durable opponents. The Brute is a hulking amalgamation of Turian and Krogan victims of the Reapers. Because tissue from dextroprotein species like the Turians is incompatible with levoprotein species like the Krogan, implants regulate the Brute's body chemistry to combat organ rejection.
Oh,
Cannibals
God.
are frontline Reaper units created from corrupted Batarians.
Oh, they're Batarians,
The
not
name
Krogans?
refers to their propensity to devour the bodies of fallen comrades. This triggers a biochemical process through which the cannibals spontaneously... The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion... Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot soldiers of the Reaper armies. Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops.
I assume husks are humans.
Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot
Doesn't say
soldiers
anything
of
about
the
that.
Marauders are harvested Turians that command and
Yeah, I thought
protect
so.
other Reaper. Ravagers are former Rachni
Yep.
that the Reapers have transformed.
So we got all that. Bye, Retro.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepherd, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Biotic or whatever that word is. They have the ability.
Harvesting us.
They
They're
have the
turning us
ability.
into those
Banshees.
monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the
For
Great
Asari,
Hall.
biotics are just psychic powers, basically.
Why didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Really? Really,
Please
camera?
be swift.
I feel bad for all the Ardat Yachi. I mean, they just have a genetic disposition. Doesn't mean that they're all evil. But it seems like that's all. Yeah, it seems. That's very nice of you, gamer. Thank you for that. Oh, that's what that is. Disciple. Ah, it's a shotgun. Eventually I won't need it, though. Ah, crap, another one. Yep, there she is. God, you are terrifying. Ow. Got her. Clowns are kind of spooky, though. Oh yeah, that's completely fine. Thank you for not bringing up your own drama in this chat. That's really kind of you.
Another Sar Commando, also deceased.
Falaire and her sister may be the only survivors.
Yes. I was unsure if it was appropriate to broach the subject.
Thank you, Edie. But don't spare my feelings. It's better to know.
And thanks for being a distraction. I'm glad I can help. Nameless, I will give you permission to eat the Reaper things. You cannot eat any of the crew, but go to town on the Reapers.
The bomb appears intact.
So does Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Oh, that ain't Rila anymore.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
The explosives require a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh dear God, she did the nothing personnel, kid. She did the teleports behind you. Oh God. Ah, crap. Ah! 1K, yeah. That's one. That's two. That's one to the kidney, two to the dome. Hey, look behind you. I didn't actually mean look behind you. Oh, that's where the last husk was.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Hey, she's normal.
Valere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
God, that's terrifying. I'm back. What a sight to come back to.
We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepherd. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery.
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are.
The first time I played through Mass Effect 3, I wasn't fast enough.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
And if you're not
It
fast
must
enough,
wait now
she
that I can
goes
help
through
oppose
with it.
the Reapers.
She ends
I'll
her
speak
own
with
life to
Falair,
protect her
then
daughter.
join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
That's a bit heartbreaking. Yeah.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
You have a lot of people on our side. There are more. Yep, a lot more. Screw it, let's go on a scanning journey.
Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op. Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Love you too, Mama Shark. Everyone say goodnight to Mama Shark. I'll try.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the convoy systems, critical warnings may be
Mama
lost.
Shark is currently
How bad are
talking
these
to her
storms?
cat,
If we are warned, not bad.
calling him
If we're
Squeaky.
not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Where is my hubby? Where is he? Is he in here? No, he's not in here. Oh, he's in the lounge.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion.
Oh, he's
Thousands
giving...
Later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans.
I love him giving a history lesson to Javik.
And now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomai. And the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me.
Has a different way of saying goodnight. Yeah, true.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Wait, what did he just say? Maybe keeping Kenneth along wasn't a great idea. That was just creepy.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
It's this conversation.
Come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Am I the only one who kind of ships James and Cortez a bit? But anyway, what did Kenneth say? Okay, so he was like, "Have you heard about that new yeoman trainer?" And she says, "Hey, watch it. You're not her type, Kenneth." Because trainer is lesbian. And he says, "Oh, why don't you go talk to her then?" And she says, "Maybe I will. No one's been barking up my tree for a while." Which also, first of all, what kind of innuendo is that? Second off, he says, "Oh, alright. Just make sure to record whatever you do later." Kenneth, you don't want to mess with me, Kenneth. That is some twisted shit. Get the prop, Bianca. I got my prop. Who's Kenneth? One of the two engineers. This guy over here.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
He's also referred to as Engineer Donnelly, but his full name is Kenneth Donnelly, while this is Gabriella Daniels.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind.
I honestly really like the way that they developed Caden throughout the games. He went from an inexperienced but very responsible and knowledgeable soldier to an actual commander in his own right. He went from... I also love how they changed him from commander to major to even Spectre. And it all feels natural in the game's world. I like it. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Thank you again for all the help you did on our group and the facility on Jalex. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. Breeze. Get some time. Hope we see you around, Jacob. Samara. Shepard. I finished my business on Lessus. The code dictates I join the fight where it's most dire. While you do your essential work, I'll do my best to hold the front. Before I depart, I shall return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come and find me there. Sorry, squad. Alright. I do like all the side stuff you can do in this game. I like it when games give you multiple options to do a bunch of different stuff. Let's go to the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
How's everyone doing? I'm doing alright.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
No, baby. What are you doing? The catfish is here. Well, he's not sitting on my lap, but...
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
My money, and I'm closing my account.
Oh, there's Caden. I'm pretty sure this is where we can find the Asari widow.
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now.
Her name is...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
This is the second widow we've alarmed of her husband's death. Or her partner's death. Like, this is like, we're 2 for 2.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
So she's always been a little
very young.
archaeologist.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day.
Aww.
I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was...
Oh yeah, I forgot her mom's dead.
And kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay.
It's funny considering in her last appearance she was wearing all
Maybe
black.
Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Girl gossip. Hell yeah.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
But seriously, we need to stop alarming people about their significant other's deaths before we're 0 for 3.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties.
Welcome back, Azrael.
Spectre status recognized. Please select one moment, please.
Oh. By the way, Aphrodite, you might want to see
Now
this.
arriving at docking bay
Because it's another Garrus moment.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
This is probably one of the cutest moments in Mass Effect for me. Like, no matter what, so far in any of the romances I've done, because I've only done one other romance,
Where
and
we going?
that's
Somewhere
Liara.
we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
But
Ever have that
this
one
is
thing
just
you
so
always
cute.
wanted
Like,
to
it's
do before you
legit
die,
adorable.
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
God, I love that. So you got them changed? No, I just don't give a damn.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't...
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Good lord. This man, like, he is such a dork sometimes.
Now,
but when he
before
gets
we head
smooth,
back,
he
there is
gets
one thing
smooth.
we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus.
He is
They
more...
seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
I like how the options are miss on purpose or shoot the target. Missing on purpose gives him a really cute reaction, and shooting the target gives him a really cute reaction. If you give him miss on purpose, he's like, heck yeah, I win, ha ha ha. But if you shoot the target, he's like, lucky shot, I guess. Wait, Shepard's idea of a date is skeet shooting? No, Garrus's is, because he knows that both of them really love shooting guns. Decisions. Screw it.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
Oh my.
Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining...
The only thing that's gonna be going into the Presidium thing is plastic, and plastic's already like... I'm Garrus Vicarian. This is now my favorite part of the Citadel.
On Zani. It's a low-gravity planet. Toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain...
Spectre status recognized.
And that's not even that isn't even the most attractive scene with Garrus in this game. There's one that's just... I won't lie, it made me just go, like, for an entire, like, section of the day, I was just like...
I've watched reports on some of the
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment.
Like it... Gay panic. Well, bi panic, but yes. Worf knows which scene it is. Worf knows.
At Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing. One moment, please.
Bianic. Yeah, it's not too far away from my name.
Docking Bay D-24. One moment, please.
Shadow, are you joining the ranks of us Garrus simps? Because if so, welcome to the club.
Emergency civilian housing. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest. One moment, please.
Yes, yes, Gwen, we know you're in a committed relationship with a real-life woman.
Presidium Commons.
Lucky, lucky you.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts.
Just like saying it.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too.
Let's talk to Kaden.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay.
Wait, Kanan's Canadian?
Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
That really is how I kind of feel about Caden Lenko. He's less of a Caden is honestly pretty cool. Yeah, he was for a long time. I thought he was like the basic white bread, but this is why I'm glad I was able to play this game again through streaming, because it not only got me back into the world of this game again, but it also gives me more time to actually look in depth about the characters instead of just looking at their surface level. And I honestly really like Caden a lot more than I thought I did. He feels a lot like a little brother. He seems really effing sweet. He is a sweet guy. Hold on, everyone. Just gonna quickly grab something. There we go. I have a hear me out list now. Congratulations. You're not the first. Let's go to Huerta. Hello, Alicia, is your dad? Oh, I recognize you. You're from the Tuber Discord. Welcome to the stream.
If you have a question,
how are you?
Please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Yes, I'm also, you pronounce my name wrong. Is it Alicia? Not Alicia? Is it Alicia is your deaf?
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Sorry, I'm from the South. Forgive me if I'm not good at saying names properly. I'm from the place in the world where we drink beers every... Yeah. Yes, the first way you pronounced it. So, Alicia? Okay, got it. Alicia. Okay, got it. I'm from the part of the U.S. where we drink beer and kick ass and own the pew-pews. Yeehaw. God, I want it done.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Yes, I think this is it.
It's been such an issue, I can make a short out of it. Do so. do it. But seriously, it's nice to see you out here. Yeah, I'm not that far away from the south. Yeah, but you're still a dirty northerner. Good God, I need to stop before I get in trouble.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24.
Friend checked out Discord again and saw you were live and clicked on it. Well, welcome. Glad you're taking a break from Minecraft to stop by. Madeline Yankee.
Arriving at Ward level, Purgatory. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Look, I filled out all the forms for...
Yeah, I made it horror mod pack. Ooh, spooky. Chemical treatment. Okay, we need to go on back to Purgatory and deliver that. That's the wrong area. What's up, Miranda?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the
Bye,
attempted coup.
Gamer P.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang?
Kai
That slippery bastard's still
Gamer
alive?
GP.
He's
Sorry.
alive and right in the middle of all this.
My brain is
That
not
complicates
on its
things.
top.
I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins.
Oh.
A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
Alright.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself.
Just
It's
never
time
was
I
appealing
stopped
to me.
running from him.
That's why I changed it in the
Sure.
second game.
Yes.
I don't know what it
I
was,
can't
but the
think straight
mod
until
just
I
didn't
know
work
Ori
for
is
this
safe.
one.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard.
It gave her Ashley's outfit from ME3.
No. I couldn't.
That's not as bad. Yeah, for some reason I really just... I couldn't find it. Also, apparently I didn't find the heating unit stabilizers, so that was... Hi, Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, Be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepherd. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
At this point, I have the gods of the Drell, the goddess of the freaking Asari. At this point, I don't think I can die anymore.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Do you think they would cook up for her?
Perhaps.
I have no clue.
When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I
Good
enjoyed
God.
my time here,
Bro needs
walking among the
you to
young.
take his speech somewhere
I will
else.
see you back on the
The
Normandy.
entire Citadel is drowning in copium. Why does she have to stay in the monastery? Because she's an Ardatyachi, which means that she is quote-unquote dangerous because she has a genetic compulsory desire to literally mate with multiple people and kill them through that. So yeah, not the best look. I still don't feel like they need to be locked away in a monastery forever, but I can understand the worry to an extent.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper control
Can't
space.
Asari be
I've
sterilized?
been waiting for you at Bay D24.
I don't think that's how their mating works. It doesn't require a sperm and an egg. It just requires two working brains. It require think. Damn, my stream was 3 minutes off. That's why. Because I was like, monastery? We've passed Samara at this point. We were talking to Javik.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
You silly, silly, silly.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
God bless you, kitty. I don't know how to feel about Javik. He'll grow on you eventually, I'm pretty sure. You know, as long as he calms down with the racism. That's not a good... That's a real knee slapper you got there. Got any better jokes? I'm just joking. I love being passively aggressive.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
That's another bit of war assets that we just got. Alright. So this is like near the end of the game. Chemical treatment is after the next, like, the second to last. Okay, so we got a few that we can do here, which is Athena Nebula. We already got that, I think. Yeah. Nimbus cluster. And we get the Valhallan threshold, Prothean data disk drives. As for anything else, it doesn't look like we can do anything else outside of that.
Spectre
sector status recognized. Please select a destination. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. Areas tagged of in 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
You do know not having Aphrodite, you do know not having feelings is one of the primary symptoms of like psychopathy and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think it's like a good idea to not have emotions. Emotions are healthy for you.
Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Commander Shepard.
Even though it feels like sometimes it isn't, it's healthy. Alright, let's quickly go check on our war assets. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we're just a little bit over the minimum. Well, that ain't gonna do.
Commander.
Randall Lawson. Isn't Lawson? Is in a depression? Yeah. I think. I'm not a psychologist, don't take my word on it. I think the only thing we can do is the... Oh, of course. I just realized a lot of these things don't have a time limit. Not all of them have a time limit, Bianca, you dumbass. Alright, let's go to Hades Nexus. Where's Hades Nexus? That's Hades Gamma. That's Nima. Wait, did I read that right? Is it? It is Hades Nexus. Serpent, Athena, Ismar, Nima, never mind, there is a time limit on those two. Hades Nexus isn't unlocked until after priority Rannoch, so yeah, I'm shit out of luck there. Yeah. So it looks like all we have to go is to the Valhallan threshold. I ate. There's quite literally nothing to do here,
Faster
so.
than light jump successful. I found something.
Garvoog. What is this? Control? Ha. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Well, there's that. Sweet, got fuel. Anyway, bye.
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
I did not like control. Huh. I get like mixed results whenever I look up anything about it. Some people say it's like the next best game ever, and some say it's like the next coming of Satan.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
I knew it.
Evasion successful.
Juke, 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 juke. Gosh darn it.
Signal confirmed.
You know what? I'm gonna let it kill me. So now I will scan this.
Signal confirmed.
Quickly get out of it. Ah.
Reapers eluded.
Fuck you.
I found something.
Oh, you did you?
Faster than light jump successful.
Feed me Krogan? No. Look, I told you, you can eat the Reapers. You cannot eat our friends. It was just fuel.
Evasion successful.
Why is my chat just filled with cats? Like, seriously, what did I do to deserve this?
Reapers eluded.
Okay, literally could not find anything. You run a trans YouTube, the cats just show up. It's just a perk. More like a curse if you ask me, but screw it, let's go speak with the Quarians. Rip off the band-aid. There's Haystrom.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again.
Hi,
Though
Rylan.
I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to
I have a
win,
really interesting thing about the Reapers that I want to express, but only after we complete one of the DLCs, because it actually
Where's the
like
signal coming from?
gives an interesting narrative
Geth
to
dreadnought.
everything else.
It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the
Oh,
Reaper
Violet's
command
streaming.
signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Admiral Tali Zora
Tali Zora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
It's
Glad
Tali!
you could make it, Tali. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
get
why
your
I
people
personally
out of here
really like
safely, Tali.
if you
Thanks,
peacekeep
Shepard.
between
And just so
Legion
you know, I
and
need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch
whatever
up,
happened to
let's
Legion.
talk somewhere private.
You'll see.
Sure thing.
You'll see.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Oh, well, there's quite literally nothing over here.
Evasion successful.
Me and the girls scanning around at 2 a.m. looking for war assets. I got the time. The migrant fleet. Geth debris field. Rannoch and the Geth Dreadnought. There were two reasons I called this mission Spare the Child. Because technically the Quarians are the parent of all the Geth. And they need to spare the Geth. They don't need to control a Geth. They don't need to do any of that. They can make peace. Peace. Let's do girls' night. Attack on the Geth was a good idea. Probably some stupid Quarian.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged.
It would have been so funny if he would have shaked his hand after that and be like, I think I broke a finger.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down.
Girls' night.
Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert. Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem.
Thanks, Shadow Broker.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team.
I'm back. Welcome
I'll
back.
secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Oh yeah, this section. This section I hated so much. It makes me so dizzy.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Ew. Yeah.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
That sounds like an abridged line, like something from like. Oh, well that was close.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I'm inside. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Here's the way in. What are you doing? Do you have the zoomies? Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. I think he has the zoomies. Nameless, seriously, this is serious. Don't make jokes about it. I know you like doing your bit, but please stop.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
So what did I miss? Not much. I think you saw the part where Tally's back, right?
Got it. You're clear to board.
We're now aboard a Geth Dreadnought.
Are you all right, Shepard? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
What are you doing? You
Here,
silly
let
boy.
me see if I can get this open.
You silly silly.
In the meantime, take a look at this.
Look at that baby.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Y'all should see him. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of what he looks like right now. He has the zoomies and he's attacking the chair he likes to lay on. I posted it in the Discord. He's such a silly little goober.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. I know people who would pay a great deal for this. So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire!
I kinda like that. I didn't even know that dialogue was there.
Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared. Expensive.
Kinda like his owner.
But it gives them an edge in close
How
combat.
dare you? How dare you call me cute?
The dreadnought, those
You are
lasers carved right through our
incorrect.
ships.
You are wrong.
Come on. Let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Get incoming! Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm!
They're guests. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Dang, I didn't even know you could blow off Geth's heads. Does Tally still have AI hacking? No, I think they removed that in this game because it was too overpowered in Geth interactions. Kind of feel bad for the Gaff. Well, these... Wait, sabotage? Oh, sabotage literally does the same thing.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields. Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
I forgot that Gaff could place bombs. Lamp oil rope bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control. I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in! Let's see if that console is operational.
Maybe. Sorry, my cat's murring. He always does this whenever he has the zoomies. He always goes meow, 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 meow. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love my little Violet.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've
Good night,
got it.
Gwen.
But be ready. I'm reading hostile geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling!
There could be cloak hunters as well!
Watch out! Another wave!
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold
Hey.
out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
I gotta go, Sorry if I'm annoying. You're not being annoying, Shadow. After this mission, we're gonna be calling it quits for tonight. Yeah, I'm annoying. You are not annoying either. No. Bad enchanted. Oh yeah, that. Oh lord, not looking forward to that.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
What's the shockwave? That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
None of you are annoying. Stop saying you're annoying. That's an order.
We need to shut it down! As well.
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself!
Alright, mister. Mr. Triceratops, what is up with you? Huh, catfish? My catfish is being a little bit of a silly boy. A silly mister. Honestly though, guys, I think I'm actually a little tired. Would it be alright if I save here and end it for tonight? Would that be alright, guys? I kind of feel like it's a cheap way to get it out, but I'm just very tired. Go eat. Alright. Sorry for the sudden ending to the stream, everyone. But I do have school tomorrow. Okay, everyone. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please take a chomp of that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please take a little nibble at a like button. Helps a lot with algorithm stuff and all that jazz. You can get updates on streams and videos, as well as just interact with a bunch of cool and amazing people like you see in chat, on my Discord, which is linked in the description, and if you want to support me financially, which is not required, but it's very nice if you do so, you can either support me here on YouTube or support me in the description on my Ko-Fi. Just be aware that Ko-Fi gives me the actual money, while YouTube gives me all the money through with a 30% cut, just making sure that you know what you're paying for. But anyway, everyone, I love you all, but your shark queen has to go swim off to bed now.